Chaudhry, and behind the cameras we have Kayla Watson. Today we will be discussing an important issue faced by many of our citizens. Our First Amendment will be taken away, so let's get started. Hi.
Hi.
So, what is the First Amendment?
The First Amendment states that the Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to assemble and to petition in the government.
So, Michelle, have you heard that the Congress is planning a move to take away our First Amendment?
Yeah.
So what do you think about it?
What do you mean?
Of course, the First Amendment is what gives all of us the right to speak, express our feelings, and to think freely. But what is your take on a world without our First Amendment?
In my opinion, and I'm guessing many of our viewers too, this is very aggravating. I'm a professor who teaches politics, and I usually like to express my thoughts on the several different innovations we learn.
So as a professor, you're saying this will affect your ability to teach and function normally in a classroom?
Yes, but I also think the First Amendment is a right that every person is born with. They should have the right to speak their mind and to express their feelings in any form, whether it's assembly, speech, or anything.
As you know, some people may take advantage of the rights given by the First Amendment. For example, like some extremists may even go to the extent of assembling rowdy rebellions using the freedom of speech and the right to assemble as an excuse. Do you think for the sake of this reason the First Amendment should be taken away?
No, of course not. What the people do and say is their right. We're a democracy, which means for the people. If the people are protesting, there sure is going to be a reason for it. Our government is based on our people, so if our government starts to take away a right that has been given to in our policies, I'm sure the government will start to lose support and result in more of these protests we spoke of.
So what is a world without the First Amendment like?
Well, of course I've said what the First Amendment is. To live in a world without your First Amendment is a horrid thought.
Why do you say so?
For one, there would be discrimination for practicing your religion. No more petitions. In fact, it's almost like if one morning you woke up and you had no voice. Imagine living without a voice for your whole life.
I'm sure there are more reasons.
Yes, imagine receiving a newspaper on a Sunday morning and turning to your favorite column, say the comics, and finding out there are no more of your typical humor me comics. Instead, it's replaced by healthy comics controlled by a strict government.
Oh my, how horrible! I do love my comics.
Yes, as do I.
Will it affect any of our technological advancements?
Yes, indeed it will. Like that thing they do, texting? No more of that nonsense either. No more Twitter, no more Facebook, no more...
You mean no more MySpace? What am I gonna do? I really wanted to change the skin of my MySpace.
Yes, of course that too. But you use that, really? Anyways, there would be no more Tumblr, no more social networking sites, period. What's even worse, imagine living in a world of peace and quiet. Although now that I think about it, it's quite appealing, but yes, it would be so enormously quiet and scary.
Wow, I hadn't thought that far. Thank you, Professor Michelle, for joining us. Now a short video segment implying all of what we have talked about today. I strongly feel that, in my opinion,